Right, here's another video for you guys. This might piss off a lot of computer companies and computer gaming companies as well. I don't really give a flying shit, to be fair, because this has gone far enough and long enough, and basically too many people are brainwashed into doing it. Now I'm gonna break it down for you guys because I've done it myself, and quite frankly they're taking advantage of everybody. These gaming companies are taking advantage of gamers, taking advantage of PC gamers, Xbox gamers, PlayStation gamers, whatever. Everybody's involved in this. Basically what's happening and what's happened is, have you ever had programs like insider programs, beta programs and stuff like that, yeah, and testing programs where we are sitting at home on our computers playing these games, right, like beta testing these games for bugs and stuff like that, but guess what, you're doing it for nothing. Yeah, you're basically doing it for nothing. You're not getting paid to do these things, right? And these things are actually a real job, and you're not getting paid for it. Now I suggest you guys who are in these kind of programs, beta programs, alpha programs, insider programs, who are doing this for nothing, I suggest you come out the program straight away, because you're not getting paid for it. And I've got to a stage where, because we are all struggling now, we're in a world where all the prices of food, gas, electric has gone up, right? And we are all struggling to pay our bills, and these computer companies and computer gaming companies are basically taking you all for a ride. They've even took me for a ride as well, right? Like I say, basically they're not paying you for your labour, so you're playing your games, but in reality you're actually working. So in reality they have to pay you. They're not paying you, so they owe you money. Like in reality they owe us all money. So where's our money? That's what I want to know. Where's our money, Xbox? Where's our money, PlayStation? Where's our money, well, not off on the PC, but like the likes of, these gaming companies. You're putting your game out, but at the end of the day you're supposed to have game testers who do that on the fly anyway, not ask us gamers to test your game before it comes out. So guys, what are we doing? Why are we're supposed to be getting paid for this? I've stopped beta testing, I've stopped alpha testing, also I've stopped doing insider programs. None of my computers are in the insider program anymore. My Xbox is not in the insider program, neither is my PC. So yeah, good luck Sony, good luck freaking Xbox, good luck Microsoft, because you ain't getting my labour for free. If you want my labour, I want to be paid. Simple as. Pay me a proper wage. I mean, there's a job called computer, game tester, a proper job. You have to have qualifications for this. You have to go to college for it, right? Not only that, you have to go to the company itself, the gaming company, right, which is near you or wherever, right, and sign up for work. and yet we're sitting at home doing it for these idiots for free. Free? They're getting your labour for free. Like, guys, what are we, like, what the frick are we doing? What are we doing? We should be, like, we could be earning 40, 50,000 pound a frickin' year, and yet they're not paying they're not paying us money. So I'm done with it all. Literally done with it all, because I looked into it, right? Basically, it's illegal for them to do that. It's slavery. It's illegal slavery. I mean, I'm not being funny. You think, like, back in the years about, you know, with, you know, I can't say it over the internet because they'll say, oh, that's racist. You could say the word black, or you could say the word, you know, Indian or whatever. But when they was moaning about the slavery, right? Look what these computer companies are doing. They're basically using us as slaves. They're using us to do their work for them. And not only that, they're laying people off of their jobs. What gives, people? What gives? You young people are letting these companies take advantage of you. We're all suckers into it. We got sucked into it. And I didn't realise this later. I thought it was like, oh yeah, we could make the games better. We could make the games better. And I thought, hold on a minute. This is basically game testing. I'm working for free. You know, if I told the job centre, like, that I'm doing that, do you know they'd stop my money and turn around and say, oh, you're actually working? I'm not earning any money, so how am I working? You know what I mean? It's classed as working. So what we need to do, guys, is just stop it. Literally stop it. Stop doing it. Don't do it. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm done with these games coming out. Like, these new games that are coming out, or, you know, games that are going to come out along the line unfinished. And we're the guys who are picking up where these game testers have failed. Now, we are not game testers, we're gamers. Simple as. I play games for a living. Well, not for a living, but I play games as a hobby. I don't do it for a living. But when they basically go, oh, you know, beta test this, we you know, this is coming out in beta. It's a bit like the new Battlefield that's coming out, right? Now, that's in testing at the moment. Why are people testing these games when they're not getting paid for it? I don't get what is going on in this world. I don't get it. There should be, there's a law surrounding that. There's actually a British law surrounding that, because it's called slave labour. It's illegal. You can't send a young child to work, like a kid at age 12 or younger, to work to make a living, right? That's illegal. That's child slave labour. That's illegal. You would not go out, right? Say for instance, you got a child, you got a family, right? A wife, 2 kids, a house to keep, gas, electric to pay. You imagine going to a 9 to 5 job, right? They say, oh, we'll pay you at the end of the month, right? You go to a 9 to 5 job, you work all that month, and then you find out you don't get paid. That is illegal. They've got free labour off you. I've had that done to me once. I should have took that to court, because I worked, when was it? It was years ago. I was a young kid. My advisor at the time basically went mad at the employer, because he employed me for a week, right? I was doing well at work. There was nothing wrong with my work. I was doing really well at work, yeah. Next thing you know, oh, we ain't gonna pay him. We ain't gonna employ him. My advisor at the job centre was walking up the freaking walls. He went mad. And you can like, you know, I come to the conclusion where anything to do with computer beta testing, alpha testing, or anything like that is out the window. I'm not even going to do that anymore. It stops here, and it stops here now. Until I get paid for it, then I'm not doing it. Give me an hourly rate, give me an hourly wage, then I'll work for you, then I'll do it. Until then, no. I've even thinking of basically putting in application for it. Like, even though I do it as a hobby, even though I play computer games as a hobby and I stream them as well on YouTube, but if I put the application for like an application in for a gaming company, it would be more legit and I will get paid for it. I can then game test on Xbox, game test on PC, and it wouldn't matter. Same with like, you know, insider testing for like your Xbox and that and stuff like that. They've got game testers and insider testers testing it anyway. But yeah, okay, some bugs fall through the cracks and we have to pick up the pieces. But at the end of the day, I'm not doing that. And like, if full release of games come out and I purchase a game, I expect it to be finished properly, not half-assed done. You know what I mean? So yeah, we will then stop these gaming companies taking us for a ride, because that's exactly what they're doing. They're taking everybody for a ride, and we are brainwashed into doing it. We're basically brainwashed. I don't know what the freaking hell this world is coming to. I really don't. With all what the hell is like, with everything that is going on, I'm just done with it all now. I'm like, I'm done with it all. This world is just, it's just too much. They're taking advantage of us left, right and centre, and we are stupid enough to let them do it. And then, not only that, we're being lied to by our own government. being made to pay this, being made to pay that, this tax and that tax and what not tax. But because I'm British and our government's corrupt to high heaven, I've stopped paying taxes. I've stopped. I am not paying my tax at all. I've basically cut it off the head because Starmer needs to be thrown out of power. He is no good. He don't even know exactly what the freaking hell he's doing. And the more people who uprise against the government, the better. But that is going to be another video. I'm not going to get into that at the moment because that's what's happening in Britain at the moment. We are on a what they call it, a tax strike. I've done it in protest. I haven't done it as just a strike. I've done it in protest because I hate this government so much. I want them out of power as quickly as possible. Once they're out of power, I'll pay my taxes. But they're still in power, then no, I'm not paying taxes at all. And it does whoever comes next in power, if it's anything to do with Labour or Conservative. I mean, bye Conservative. I'm not paying my tax either for Conservative because they've ripped this country apart and all. That's going to be for another video. But like I say, guys, these gaming companies at the moment are just basically taking you all for granted. They're taking your labour, your time, effort for granted and not paying you a penny. So what we need to do as gamers is go, if we're going to start doing beta testing and stuff like that, we need to go to college and I think get a qualification and yeah. Or if you don't really need a qualification, just put an application in. Put an application form into these these gaming companies near you and do testing there, because that's what I'm going to look into in the next this week. Actually, I might look into it this week because yeah, I need to. So anywho, I'm going to leave it out and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.